Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel on this unusual morning. First and foremost, I want to say that hope that there are no casualties in the war zone, because as you know, Russia invaded Ukraine, they entered its borders, and I do hope that we won't see the same thing as we saw in Middle East, for example, or in 2014 in Ukraine, because I think that we should be past that. We are not in the 1940s and we shouldn't see the bloodshed we saw before. Now, on a less serious note, because yes, the market is a less serious note, I do have a couple of things which I want to mention, and I'm going to talk about the market because this is the thing which I know about, and I will leave the politics to somebody else. As you probably saw in the morning, the market is upside down, a lot of crashes, a lot of drops, and not crypto. I mean, yes, crypto is down, and we can see, for example, on Aaron that it's now at 130 and Ethereum at 2,400. Bitcoin is still holding the 35,500 or 600, and it is a bit strange because I was expecting Bitcoin to drop to the 20k. I mean, Bitcoin usually in the market is the most sensible thing. It's the most fragile asset which drops the price as soon as any bad news are coming out. Comparing that to other indexes, for example, the German index just went down 7 point something%. The UK's index is also down, not talking about the DJI, the Dow Jones Industries, which could push us into a recession. As you can see, it passed way below these two lines, and this could mean a recession or a bear market on stock. If this happens and this doesn't return, doesn't start to rally into the upside, that will probably mean that the Fed doesn't have to start to hike rates because they just reached that naturally, and we will see a very big dump in everything in the next months and years. Couple of signs are showing us that we are entering in a wartime, let's say, because if you want to go and you go on the wheat CFD, for example, as you can see, there's a big spike, and that is the same for corn and crude oil. This usually happens because the commercial transportation is blocked on the rivers, on the seas, and the agricultural activities are kind of stopped. Everyone is running and no one can produce, therefore the supply is dropping, the demand is rising, or it is the same as it was before. But since these two are not parallel, then the price will just shoot out. I don't know how long this will take. Probably if they reach some kind of an agreement and Russia stops the invasion, or I don't know, Ukraine gives in, which I don't know what is my opinion about that for now, to be honest. I could see that these prices will go down a bit, but not too much. Therefore, my worry about this is that the inflation, not that it didn't stop, but the basic goods which we need to survive, the price is going up for them and we won't be able to afford it. Now, I don't want to be overly dramatic, but this is the situation right now. Don't panic. I think that in the modern era which we are in right now, they won't let this happen. They will not push the economy into a total fail because of this. I hope that they will reach the agreement. Nevertheless, everyone should be careful and make sure that you have some money put away, you have some money in the bank or in crypto, because we don't know what will happen. Are they going to block the bank accounts because they need the money? We don't know. I'm not trying to raise panic. I don't think that we are there or we will be there in the future, but that would be a very extreme situation. Now, can Bitcoin save us? I don't know. Honestly, I didn't sell any crypto I have, and I won't. Why? Because crypto is still holding its value. It is not dropping, it's not crashing, and if all the assets start to crash, if the money's value, the currency like dollar, euro, so on will start to crash, then we might be in the situation which we are envisioning for some time, that cryptocurrency will be the one which saves us. Therefore, we might be in the situation, I don't think that we will, but there is always a possibility, where we need the crypto we have because that will be the only thing which we can spend on food, for example. So make sure that you stack up. I'm not saying that to FOMO in. I really don't. Let's treat this situation as it would be just a dump on crypto and try to dollar cost average. That is what I'm doing. I'm trying to have some crypto and in the same time to have money as well, because I think in this situation, this uncertain situation, both of them are very important to have. So Not financial advice, obviously. Just make sure that you are safe financially and you give yourself the chance to react to anything which is about to come. And that also could be a pump. If the dollar and euro and so on will crash, that will mean that Bitcoin's price, gold's price, and assets in general, the value will go up. So if you have from both of it, then you have the best chance to profit. If there is a big dump, then you can dollar cost average, you can buy in with a small amount. If everything starts to pump because the value of the currencies are dropping, then we might be able to take some profits, because everything which goes up also comes down. So be very vigilant in these situations. We will talk about this a bit more, but for now I just wanted to make sure that you understand the situation, you don't panic, and you don't rush the decisions, and don't be emotional. That's the worst in these scenarios. So thank you for watching. Hope you are okay. Hope everyone is okay in Ukraine. I do hope that this will end in a short time and we can go back to usual business. Take care.